Hi, everybody. My name's Denise, and welcome to the three-step strategy. That is definitely a bit of a mouthful. The three-step strategy masterclass. And it's how I went from earning $300 per month in low ticket to $43,000 months with a fully automated system. So, welcome to the digital era. So, first of all, I'd like to just give you a disclaimer, and this is an income disclaimer. Obviously, with a business or any business, it depends on your time, your effort, and how much you're prepared to put into growing your business. Are you going to make money here? I don't know. I can't give you any, you know, insight onto, yes, you're going to make millions and live the life that you truly want. It purely depends on you and what you're prepared to do and how much time and effort you're prepared to put into growing a business. So, first of all, meet some of the beautiful women that I get to work with on a daily basis, and they're part of my business. Meet Michelle. Michelle was in a low ticket nutritional company. So, she was in a network marketing space. Her sponsor actually talked her into opening a smoothie bar. She drew her superannuation out and she started up her smoothie bar. She was doing that for 3 years. She never pulled a wage from it. She ended up having to close the doors and shut it down. And unfortunately, she walked away with nothing. Michelle had been following my journey for a while on social media, and she was like, "What are you doing? I need to have a look at that." And she joined me in the business, which was amazing. And her highest month so far has been $12,000. And she is just kicking goals and is ready to, she's actually just about to kick over into her leadership level. So, super excited to have Michelle here. And then we've got Jody. Jody and I have been friends for over 20 years. And I remember her reaching out to me one day on social media saying, "Hey, you're having more fun than me. You're traveling more than me and you're making more money than me. What the hell are you doing?" And Jody had been in the low ticket network marketing space for 20, 30 years, I think, maybe 30 years. She's been in a few different companies, but the last one that she was in prior to joining me is she said to me, "I'm spending more money on the products that I'm actually making." And so I showed her the opportunity. She got started. She got excited. Her biggest week in the business so far has been $9,000. And now she gets to, hang out with her grandson. And, her passion is horses. And she, now she gets to be with her horses and does it all guilt free. She can do what she likes. Also, we have Stacey. Stacey was working full time in a job. She had a couple of children. She then got pregnant and was building a low ticket business alongside her current job that she had at the time. Now, Stacey, she saw the opportunity. She decided to jump on board. She saw the automation. She saw that where this business was going and saw a different business model to what she was currently building. And her biggest month in the business so far has been 35,000. Then we have Glennis. Glennis is a farmer. Glennis has her and her partner run 3 farms, so she's very busy. And she was also building a low ticket network marketing business for 25 years. And she was telling me the other day that she actually wore out 3 cars traveling all over the countryside building this business. She had a team of 400 people underneath her. Her biggest month in the business was $7,000 and she was burnt out. Even though she loved it, she was still burnt out. She was shown this opportunity. She sneakily built it behind her partner's back, and her biggest month in the business so far has been 28,000. And she's been able to do this around a busy farming career. So good on Glennis for saying yes. So my goal for you is to walk away with, concrete understanding of how to start earning online without the end of the month hustle and burnout. So stick with me until the end. This is $999. It's been proven. We've got tools, training, and an exclusive bonus at the end. So what makes us different? You've seen, people selling ebooks and people selling supplements and shakes and hair products and all of the things, which is all low ticket. And then, people drawing circles and squares on boards. And I'm not prepared to do any of that. And I'm definitely not going to show you the circles and squares because that's kind of the old way, isn't it? So, it's a simple system with a far greater return, which is what I've got here that I'll be showing you and going through some slides. So, what kind of person is this for? So, this is for the person that's bold, ambitious, a high achiever who knows they were meant for more. The rebel who, you may be working a job. I was working a job when I joined this business. So you may already be in a job, but you've got a boss that dictates to you. They say when you can go to the bathroom, they say where you can have a lunch break. If you're anything like me, you were the rebel and just didn't want to be told what to do. But I was also building my low ticket network marketing business while I had my job. So you don't need permission to go after your life that you truly want. So you're a go-getter. You've got dreams, you've got ambitions. You're actually going to go out there and achieve this. You want income to finally reflect your work ethic. You want financial success and freedom of time. You want location freedom. And also you want choice freedom. You want to be able to make your own choices whenever you want, with whoever you want, to do whatever you want. Okay. And you're not afraid to take action. You're not afraid to work hard, and you're definitely not afraid to bet on yourself. So that's the person that we're looking for. Now, if you're this type of person, this isn't for you. So if you're not self-motivated, if you're looking for, a get-rich-quick scheme, or have that get-rich-quick mentality, you're married to your excuses, you think everything is a scam, you think everything is a pyramid, you're looking for a handout, or you're just somebody that hates other people that make money, then this is definitely not for you. And I'm going to give you the opportunity now to stop this video. This is not for you. So I would suggest you stop this video, don't watch the rest. Thank you for your time. And yeah, I wish you well, and I hope you find what you're looking for. If you are the latter, then please stick around, because I'm going to show you some really cool information. So, my life didn't always look like this. I didn't always have this freedom. I wasn't always a multi six-figure income earner, traveling the world, speaking on stages, speaking on international stages, creating my own stages and running events, and, running retreats and all that kind of stuff. Like, my life did not look like this, trust me. I've been fortunate to actually speak in San Diego. I was on stage with Ray Higdon, who is a network marketer, and he's also a massive trainer. So if you're not following him, go and follow him. This is just a plug for Ray Higdon. And I was very lucky to actually speak with Daniel G. And Daniel G is highly into sales. He's full of motivation, full of energy. And definitely go and follow Daniel G on Instagram, which is his main account. But I've been able to hang out with people I love. I've been able to hang out with my friends. I've been able to create friends in this business model. And as I said, there's pictures of me in Sydney and Japan and Canada and San Diego and, all of the things. So these are just some of the pictures that I get to share. And I don't share this to brag, but I share to, it's not even to impress you, but to impress upon you that if I can do this, then maybe you can too. So a little bit about me is, I was working for 13 years in disability and aged care. I was earning roughly $40,000 a year. I was underpaid. I was overworked in that industry. I was building my low ticket network marketing business for 26 years, which was really tough because, it was a very hands-on business. I had to go to meetings, which were 2 hours away, and I was doing that twice a week. But I loved the company. But I was also sick of taking wet logs to the fire. And if you're watching this, you're in network marketing, you definitely know what that means. But I knew I was capable of more. I knew that there was more out there, but I was stuck. And because I was with this company for 26 years, I was loyal. I loved it. I believed everything about it. I still do, by the way. Like, it's a great company. But at the end of the day, I just wasn't making any money. And I had to be honest with myself. Like, you need to be honest with yourself. If you're spending more money than you're making, then that's not a business. That's like, you're tied to it. It's not a business. And, I didn't want a business that was going to keep me tied and stuck. I wanted something that was going to give me the freedom that I truly, truly deserved and that I truly desired. I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to be me. I wanted to not have a boss. And by starting this business, I was able to quit my job within 8 months. I no longer work for a boss. I haven't worked for a boss for, I don't know, 7 years now, maybe 8 years. And I've retired my husband. So this is what I'm here to show you is, there's definitely a different way. If you're in your low ticket business and you love it, don't be blindsided. Be open. Be open for the next, 20 or so minutes of what I'm about to show you. So maybe you can relate. As I said, maybe you can relate to my story. You're feeling stuck, knowing you were meant for more, but you can't see a clear way out. That was me. I couldn't see the trees for the forest because I was so indoctrinated, I guess, into that one company. And I prayed that that company was going to set me free, but it didn't. And I had to be really honest with myself. And the truth is, if nothing changes until you have a different strategy, you need something, one that actually works. And that was me. So, more photos. Let me share with you. I get to now hang out. Imagine this is you. This is your life. I've never been able to do this. I now get to go on yachts and travel around Sydney Harbour and drinking cocktails and dancing with a group of friends. I've been to retreats all over the world and retreats, all over Australia. And I've ran retreats, which has been amazing. I've jumped off waterfalls and swam in creeks and had parties and gone to galas and been able to frock up with my daughter that's there in the middle. My life is so different today. And that's because I said yes to a different choice, a different way, a different business model, which I'm about to share with you. So stick around. So there's three-step strategy. I still can't say that. The three-step strategy to earn 10 to 20K months with a simple online business. So first of all, step one, done for you products. You don't have to find the product. Step two is the automated income. And step three is ethical cheating. Okay, that's a weird one, but we'll get to that in the end. So done for you. So, done for you products. So you partner with a proven product that is already selling. And what's it like to partner with a proven product? You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to do the market research. You don't have to do the product development. You don't have to do the customer service or the inventory and stock and carrying hundreds of dollars worth of stock or thousands of dollars worth of stock, which was me. You don't have to do that. And I remember my upline saying, if you fail in the business, you can just eat it. And I was like, yeah, that's true. But I don't want to fail, after 26 years, it was tough. But these are some of the things that you have to think about if you're in this position, the same position and situation that I was in. So what's the benefits of partnering with a proven product? It's a plug and play system with a company and a product with a proven track record. It's already done. So low ticket versus high ticket. Most people don't know what high ticket means, but I'm going to share with you what it actually means. So your low ticket companies, that are selling vitamins and supplements and perfumes and shakes and shampoos and, all of the things, they're all low ticket companies. Then you've got the high ticket products, and that could be selling a house. Someone in real estate and they sell a house, they make anywhere from, $10,000 to $20,000 per sale. Commission. Selling cars, people make high commissions. Selling saunas and spas, people make high commissions. But this is the one product that people are not realizing is here for everybody, is the water ionizer industry. People are looking after their health more and more each single day, and they're looking at what's in their water. We can go without supplements, we can go without shakes, we can go without perfume, but we can't go without water. We need it. And we've got the best that's on the market. So low ticket, you de-rank every month. You start from scratch every month. Your high volume is needed, hundreds of sales per month. With an MLM company, you are dependent on recruitment. You need a team. You have to recruit to have that team. Where in high ticket, there's no de-ranking. You don't de-rank. You don't have monthly quotas. You don't have to do any of that. And then it's not MLM focused. So we're not MLM. We're in the direct sales industry. We're direct sales focused. So you can literally get to a level in our business, which is 682, by just retailing. If that's what you want to do, you can, and make really good money along the way. So the average payout is $5,000 per sale in high ticket. Why more people are looking for a side income today? The latest data shows in the Australian Bureau of Statistics, the average Australian monthly income is between $3,000 and $5,000 a month. And by 2030, AI will be taking 800 million jobs. It's already happening. It's only 4 years away. Think about that. Only 4 years away. I know a young guy in town. He worked for the Bendigo Bank. He's been working for them since he left school, since he was 16. He was high up in the bank. I was talking to him the other day and he's lost his job. I said, "What happened? Did you quit?" And he goes, "No." He said, "No, AI took my job." This is happening more and more. And this is why people are looking for a side income because of the economy, because of what's happening, because of the cost of food, the cost of petrol, the cost of travel, the cost of everything that today. More and more people are looking for a way that they can create a side hustle. Okay. And selling supplements and shakes and things like that for $25 profit or $50 commissions is not going to give them true freedom, just like it didn't give me. So high ticket versus low ticket. The most lucrative high ticket product on the market today is in-home water ionizers that produce hydrogen-rich water. Most potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory on the planet. There's 2,000 clinical research studies on benefits for over 170 diseases. Sustainable and reduces plastics usage. Did you know that there's actually a plastic island in the middle of the ocean because of what we do? Scary. And it always blows my mind when you go to the supermarket, but they got rid of plastic bags. But everything that they sell you is in plastic. Go figure that. And 3 to 7K per sale, 54% commission. Now, that is a no-brainer for me. So is this market saturated? Absolutely not. It's an untapped market. The worldwide water ionizer market size in 2005 was 3.5 billion US dollars. In the next 8 years, it's going to go to 7.74 billion. People want these machines in their house. When you know what this machine does, it'll blow your mind. It's got 68 different uses. You can have a toxic-free home just by having one of these machines. So isn't it hard to sell a high-ticket product? No, let's talk about that. So there's 35 people. You go and speak to 35 people about your low-ticket offer. 35 people say yes. You're roughly making, say, I've worked this out at $25 commission. You're going to earn $875. Okay? You go and speak to the same 35 people about your high-ticket offer. Say 2 people say yes. Usually more will say yes, but 2 people say yes. And you've got 2 people. You're making $5,000 per sale. You've earned $10,000. Okay? What would you prefer? In order to make the same amount of money with your low ticket product, as such as a high ticket, you have to make 400 sales. So that's 400 people you need to speak to, making $25 per commission, $10,000. Can you speak to 400 people a month? Well, it's actually more than 400 because that's the 400 that say yes. It could be 800 people that you have to speak to for 400 to say yes. You know, it's not possible. It really is not possible. So 400 sales per month, selling your supplements and shakes and things like that to earn $10,000 a month compared to 2 sales per month earning $10,000 a month. So 2 people buy your water ionizer, there's a $10,000. So what seems like the easier, smarter business move? So I think we can all agree that high ticket is the way to go. But how do you make the sales? So let's talk about the use of social media and autopilot systems to make money 24/7, which is our second step. So I don't know whether you're aware of this, but out there's 5.22 billion people using social media worldwide every single day. And the numbers are growing. More and more people are coming online. Even my 91-year-old mum is online. She doesn't know how to use it very well, but she's online. So more and more people are realizing that they're going to get left behind if they don't do something about it. And so, yeah, it's, this industry is growing more and more. So that's 5.22 billion people that you get to speak to. So social media marketing, there's a low budget paid ads and or free organic marketing. This is how we get to build our business. So low budget social media, running ads. This is how I've built my business. So it's very affordable. We teach you how to run an ad. You're spending $5 to $10 a day. You choose who you target. So it could be homeschooling, it could be corporate, it could be nurses, teachers, sales mums, bus drivers. It could be anybody. You're not limited by location because our sales are made worldwide. So you have all the different countries in the world to actually, market through running ads. And they run 24/7. So if I've got ads running in America and I'm asleep over here in Australia, my business is still running. My business is still growing. Okay. Then we have the organic marketing. So organic means people people that know, like, and trust you, people that know you. So that's free advertising to the 5.22 billion. So, this is how you can build it through Instagram, through LinkedIn, through Facebook. Like, there's so many different platforms, TikTok, if you're a TikTok person, but this is how you get to reach that 5.22 billion people every day, by putting your content out there. And we show you how to do that. We teach you how to build a personal brand, build a community of like-minded people that know, like, and trust you, and they'll naturally buy from you. So there's no plastering products all over your social media. That's the old way of doing business. We don't have to do that. So now you know how to use social media to find interested buyers. So how do we make money 24/7 without having actually being present and explaining your products, your services repeatedly? So you have people that express interest. You have buyers that express interest. They watch a pre-filmed web class just exactly like you're watching now. And they get all your details, your products and services, and they're going to DM you. They're going to ask what it is you do. Or they're watching your web class and they're going to, say to you, look, I like that. I actually want to have a conversation. The flow through your sales system with a pre-made email series. So videos or automated messages, they're ready to explain, that they're excited and they're ready to buy. They've seen what you're doing and they're ready to buy. And you can make anywhere from like 4-figure commissions paid out to you. That's all you have to do. So working smarter and not harder. Who wants that? I know I did. So increase your earnings without increasing your input. So, what's working smarter is sending cold DMs to strangers, soliciting friends and family constantly, products and parties, networking and events. This is the old way of doing business compared to the new way of running ads to your ideal clients worldwide, letting interested buyers come to you, automated sales systems that run on autopilot. I know which one I would prefer. Which one would you prefer? So then we have still step number 3, which is ethical cheating. And I'm going to go through the how-tos. So you access a high-level mentorship and a step-by-step training, saving you time and mistakes and expediting your success. I had to read that one. So access to high-level mentors. These are some of the mentors that I get to work with on a daily basis. These people have gone before me. They're growing their businesses to where I want to be. And I get to be mentored by these people on a daily basis in the digital era. The direct feedback on your business. So there's live trainings and daily chats. Then we have access to our sales community. Be involved with like-minded entrepreneurs. And access to communities like-minded people that you want to spend time with, people that you love, people that you want to spend time with. You get to do all of this. So what we've covered so far has been a lot. So why this system is the best and the easiest way to start earning online fast. How you can earn anytime, anywhere, even if you're at work or on vacation. How to automate your income and earn more working less hours, and how to finally create income that reflects your worth ethics. So we've covered a lot of information. I get it. Okay. But, right. What if I can show you a profitable way how to build your business online in just one click? So done for your products, automated income, and ethical cheating are the steps that we've just covered. And spending time creating something from scratch or searching for a product to sell. Experience overwhelm trying to learn online marketing and building sales systems, spending thousands hiring an experienced mentor to guide you. Waste years in frustration, feeling alone, and making costly mistakes. What if we can change that? What if we could avoid all of that frustration and stress? What if you had a mentor and a step by step system and a training to guide you every step of the way towards your success? How do you think your life would look differently if you had someone that was in your back pocket to show you exactly how they changed their life? That's why I've partnered with six and seven figure income earners and entrepreneurs to create our online training platform, The Digital Era, used by thousands worldwide, which gives you the exact strategy, tools, and resources to build a successful business from the ground up so that you can launch your own online business today without previous online experience, quitting your current job, creating your own products. And I'm going to give you some value here. So let's break it down step by step. The discovery process, when you sign with us, you're going to go through a discovery process, which is incredible, by the way. It's valued at $77. So it walks you through the secrets of the process so that you can go and thoroughly understand how to create a full-time income online. Personalized clarity questionnaires to tailor a strategy that works for you. Then we have the one-on-one strategy, which is valued at $197. It's a private strategy call with one of my advisors. So it could be me, it could be somebody else, to help you bridge the gap from where you are now to where you want to be. So have all your questions answered, go through a strategy and build something that truly is for you, because everyone's a little bit different. Then we have a step-by-step proven blueprint training, which is obviously in the digital era. It's valued at $157. It's a step-by-step blueprint to launch your business in just a few weeks and start earning 4+ figure commissions without previous experience. You're never going to left guessing. You know, everything is there for you. The step-by-step trainings and how you can have massive success online. Then we have the personalized marketing material, which is $127, and that's the value personalized marketing. So copy the same system and use, it's a copy and paste. Like you don't have to create anything. We've got it all here for you. The tech is here for you. Then once you start, obviously, you've got the done for you commissions. Now, this is really cool. And this is one of the reasons that I actually got started in the business, because in low ticket, I was wearing all the hats. I was the marketing manager. I was the sales manager. I was the the warehouser. I was everything. I'm sure you can relate to this. You did everything in your business. The one thing that actually got me to look at this and go, oh my God, this is why I'm in, is somebody took care of my sales calls. So while I'm sleeping, while I'm doing what I do best, I get somebody to close my sales calls for me. And I get to live the life that I truly want. So whether I was at the beach or whether I was at work or whatever it was at the time, somebody was closing my sales calls for me, and they would just give me a call and say, hey, you've just made $5,000. Congratulations. There's no expertise required. We walk you step by step, support you, and show you how to build confidence and skills. Then we have the direct mentorship and coaching, which is valued at $197, earned directly from myself and other six-figure income earners who share accountable strategies and support you in real time. So you're going to learn from me. You're going to learn from me and you're going to learn from everybody else. You're going to get personalized guidance and ask questions so you can build your business exactly how you want your business to look. And then you get recorded sessions. We've got a library full of all the information that you need on how to run ads and how to speak to people and how to have conversations. And, with the digital era, we've just launched something incredible. We're the only platform that has what's available in the platform, which I'm not going to share with you because it's a secret. until you get started, and then you can have a look at it. So it's amazing. Then we have the 24/7 community and chat support. So there's always somebody there that's valued at $97. There's always someone there that's going to be able to help you, guide you, support you, and answer any questions that you have. Then, of course, we get to invite you to, worldwide retreats. We have events all over the place, and we get to go on all of these, and that is priceless, because what you learn in these rooms is priceless, literally priceless. This is You're going to make the most amazing people in your life, and these people will become your friends. So you're going to get inside access. You're going to be mentored by the $1 million people that are in the room. And it could be any location around the world. So all of that is total value. So as I said, you get all of that, the discovery process, one-on-one strategy, the step-by-step, the personalized marketing, done for you commissions. That's a big tick. Direct mentorship and coaching, 24/7 community and support, and then obviously invited to all of our worldwide events here locally and obviously overseas, with the total value of $999. But that's not what it's going to cost you today. So if all of this, if this all allowed you to make an extra $999 a month, connect you with high-level mentors who want to see you win, allow you to go part-time at work, or maybe quit that job and do this full-time, then, you can walk away and be completely free from all of the things, that you can live the life that you truly want. If you want to travel more, then you can travel. If you want to live a better life, if you want to eat better food, then of course this is going to allow you to do that. So here are some other ladies that have come from the low ticket network marketing space that are killing it here. Michelle's biggest month in the business has been 10,000. Rosetta has been 30,000. You've got Fran who's, 40,000. You've got Kylie who's 42,000. And then we've got Alicia who's, her biggest month in the business has been 30,000. All of these ladies have come from a low ticket model and they've made it work over here. So once you start, access, as I said, it's $999. You've got all of this here in front of you. We've gone through it, and I know you're definitely looking at it going, this is incredible. But what if it wasn't $999? Would it be worth it? Would it be worth $199 to go through all of this? This all sounds amazing, but I'm scared. I won't be successful. I know that's probably what you're thinking. So there's two kinds of people. They're not self-motivated, the get rich quick mentality, married to excuses, not willing to sacrifice, looking for a handout, and people who hate money. We spoke about this at the beginning. Are you that person? Or are you bold, ambitious, a high achiever, done settling for it someday? Don't wait for permission. Want your income to reflect your worth ethics. Want financial success and freedom. Not afraid to take action and bet on yourself. Which one are you? Since you've been with me this far, and I'm clearly ready to take action and change your life now, you're going to get an additional exclusive mentoring in a group environment. So there's a group environment where you're going to be mentored. You're also going to get a one-on-one with me. So a 60-minute strategy with me, and I'm in the top 3% of the company. So I'm going to sit down with you. We're going to go through your strategy. We're going to look at how you want to build the business, and I'll be able to help you strategize a plan to suit you. And I'm going to close your first $100,000 in sales, because I'm one of the top salespeople here. I'm one of the top salespeople in our business. So I'm going to close the first $100,000 in sales for you. So you don't have to worry. What if it's $199? Was it worth it? What if it's not? So here's some frequently asked questions. Do I need to find my own products to sell? I think I've covered that. No, the answer is no. Is there an investment beyond the platform? Absolutely, yes, there is. Okay, we've spoken about that with the product. Can I do this alongside my busy job or schedule? Yes, you can. It's exactly what I did in the very beginning. I built it around my job and I built it to where my income exceeded my job and then I was able to walk away. Do I need previous online experience to succeed with this? No, you don't. I had none. I had 400 friends on Facebook. I had no clue what I was doing, but I said yes. And my motto is, and I know this comes from Richard Branson, if somebody offers you an opportunity, say yes and worry about the rest later. And that was me. I just said yes, threw my hat in the ring, and here I am today. So, can you tell me how quick I'll start making sales? No, I can't because it depends on you. It depends on what you're prepared to do. But if you're prepared to run, I'm prepared to run right next to you. Okay? So, your next step is to click the link below to register for our discovery process. Book in your one on one call with me. Then you're going to complete the discovery process before the call. And then you're going to get ready to make sales 24/7. But what's the investment? You're wondering what's the investment? It's 99 US dollars. So your next step is to click the link below, get registered, do the discovery process, book in a call with me, complete that discovery process. We'll be in touch. And it's all for it's all for $99. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's such a beautiful thing. But here's the cool part. There's a 30-day cooling off period. So you can come in, pay that $99 US. You can go through all of this. You can have your call with me. And then if you feel that this isn't for you, you get your money back. It's risk free. To me, that is a no-brainer. You can actually just come in, trial us out, come and have a look, see what we're about. And if it's not for you, you get your money back. And you've got 30 days to do that. So we've come to the end of the presentation. I just want to thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. And I also look forward to you clicking the link below and getting started with us. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.